For most of modern history, the pharmaceutical industry operated on a simple, reactive model. Wait for someone to get sick, then sell an expensive cure. For the people actually relying on it, this system is famously miserable. Navigating healthcare means dealing with opaque pricing, endless administrative paperwork, and a fragmented process where patients have almost zero control over their own experience. Eli Lilly is a 150-year-old legacy company built squarely inside this traditional framework. They were founded in 1876, long before the concept of user experience even existed. Yet in early 2024, their stock price tripled. They crossed the $1 trillion valuation mark, joining an exclusive financial club dominated almost entirely by Silicon Valley tech giants. A pharmaceutical manufacturer from Indianapolis is currently being valued by Wall Street as if it writes software. This financial growth stems from CEO Dave Ricks recognizing a modern reality. Winning the future of healthcare means dropping the rigid posture of a legacy drugmaker and adopting the playbook of a consumer technology brand. A core principle of consumer tech is finding massive, untapped markets. Lilly found theirs by looking at their blockbuster GLP-1 drug, Zepbound, a medication that mimics natural hormones to regulate appetite. By targeting weight loss, they took an issue historically treated in strict clinical settings and reframed it. They turned an obesity medication into a highly lucrative consumer lifestyle product. Now they are pushing those boundaries further. Lilly is testing these same GLP-1 drugs to stave off cardiovascular disease, sleep apnea, and even Alzheimer's before the symptoms fully develop. The company is pouring billions into acquiring biotech firms and funding new research pipelines designed specifically to intervene early. By shifting their focus from sick care to health optimization, their potential customer base expands from the acutely ill to the entire global population. Reaching that massive customer base requires a frictionless way to deliver the product. Tech companies obsess over user experience, an idea that traditional healthcare has largely ignored. To solve this, Lilly launched LillyDirect, a direct-to-consumer platform bypassing the tangled web of insurance and gatekeepers. Patients see transparent pricing, consult with telehealth providers, and order medication like a modern e-commerce transaction. Today, over half of new patients arrive through these direct channels. By owning the direct relationship with the end user, Lilly strips power away from traditional healthcare gatekeepers, making the drugmaker a permanent, accessible fixture in the patient's digital life. They are also applying software logic to their biology. In Silicon Valley, the ultimate goal is to build an ecosystem, or a platform. Lilly views GLP-1s as a foundational biological platform. Instead of a single isolated product, it serves as a base where multiple new medicines can be built by adding different hormones. To support this ecosystem, they've committed over $50 billion since 2020, strictly to expand their manufacturing capacity. They are treating global obesity like a massive supply chain challenge. It is a highly scalable capacity game, prioritizing the physical ability to manufacture the drug at volume. And unlike the typically secretive pharmaceutical executives of the past, CEO Dave Ricks operates like a tech founder. He appears on podcasts and public forums, actively demystifying the company's long-term vision. Wall Street is rewarding this behavior. By adopting the operational language, a massive scale, and the highly visible leadership style of Silicon Valley, Lilly makes its trillion-dollar tech valuation feel entirely rational to investors. There are deep risks to this strategy. Even Ricks has publicly warned against enshittification, the tech industry's habit of eventually degrading the user experience to maximize platform profits. In healthcare, that kind of degradation costs lives. There is also a strict biological reality check. You can iterate software code instantly, but human biology operates on inflexible, complex rules that AI supercomputers and algorithms still struggle to predict. There are massive systemic hurdles to preventative medicine, too. Treating healthy people risks overdiagnosis, and insurers are incredibly reluctant to pay immediate costs for long-term health benefits that might take a decade to materialize. Despite these friction points, Lilly has demonstrated that a drug maker can command a tech-sized valuation by prioritizing direct patient proximity and a frictionless transaction. The most dominant healthcare companies of the 21st century will move past simply curing diseases. The winners will be the ones that build trusted, frictionless, and preventative lifestyle brands.